I know you're having
So
like an
awkward.
issue with this. Is the action of a 20-year-old man having sexual interactions with a 14-year-old girl in your own personal moral judgment of the world, not objective facts? I'm not asking you to give a moral objective judgment. I'm asking you based on your own personal judgment of the world. Is ephebophilia or 14-year-olds and 20-year-olds having sexual interactions, is that evil? Yes or no? In your own moral
Okay, are you
judgment.
gonna let me talk now? Yeah, matter of fact, I'll serve mute you and I'll unserve mute you when I'm done. We don't have this.
What? Why?
It's actually kind of awkward. Anyways,
What?
so when we say X is wrong,
Why did he mute me?
I don't know how that works. Anyways. Okay, if the say X is wrong, well, I'm not really sure what you mean by what wrong really means, right? So at first, that's why I was asking you what, wrong meant. Then, when you were asking me what my, I guess, not ethical view is, or trying to imply that this thing isn't true, in an objective sense, well, obviously, I'm a error theorist, so I don't think anything or any moral facts is objective. So in my personal stance, I can agree that this thing can be weird if it is true. But in my, moral stance, then obviously not, because I'm error theorist and I believe all, moral facts are systematically false. So what are you getting confused? Did that
What?
not answer your question?
No, it doesn't. So what you just right. So what you just said to me was that you don't believe in any moral facts, right?
Yeah.
So do you have any moral judgments of your own?
Yeah, they're all systematically false.
Yeah, that can be true, but like based on like your own worldview, you can think things are wrong and incorrect without, even though you do subscribe to an error theory
Yes.
worldview. All right.
Yes,
So
I did
based
things-
on all of this, right? Would ephebophilia be
ephebophilia
included
be
in
included
that in your worldview of evil? Jesus Christ. I'm gonna fucking rip my hair out, bro.
Yeah, because you're a retard. Well, obviously, in my own definition, if someone is a pedophile or someone is actually doing something weird, then yeah, obviously that'll be wrong.
Okay, so then why are you like pretending that JY isn't a pedophile and like
Well,
try to go on
because
this?
there's no sound reasoning for him to be a pedophile. You're so lost.
Wait, what'd you say? Repeat yourself,
There's
please.
no sound reasoning for him to be a pedophile.
There's no sound reason for him to be a pedophile. What do you mean by that?
You know the difference between validity and sound?
What?
You know the difference between validity and sound?
What does that have to do with this?
You're making an argument, no?
I'm asking you what it has to do with this.
Yeah, that's it. Validity and sound is our properties of arguments.
Explain.
Yeah, okay, I don't mind teaching you, right? Obviously, validity is if something can logically end up to the conclusion, and sound is just the property that the premises are going to be true and also lead to the conclusion, right? So when we say something is sound, we just mean
Are you asking? Are you turning this argument into a debate on whether or not things are factual? Yes or no? Is
What are you
JY a
talking
pedophile?
about?
Yes or no? Is
You're
JY a
so
pedophile?
confused.
Okay. Yes or no? Is JY engaging in sexual illegal activity with minors?
I haven't seen any evidence for it.
I think we have shown. So if you saw evidence, solid evidence.
Yeah. Sound.
All right. So
That's solid.
So the conclusion is that if you saw solid evidence of JY being a pedophile or engaging in ephebophilia, then he'd be in the wrong, right? He'd be quote quote evil or immoral in your eyes, at least, right? Because I know we have to do this this whole jumping through all these hoops that it's in your moral judgment and in your eyeballs, right? We have to do all this shit, right?
Okay, just fill it out. We can see if it's sound or not.
He's saying that you can just give a sound argument for JY being a pedophile, then you agree to him being a pedophile. Okay.
It's not that hard.
All right. So, you know the collage of screenshots that we showed earlier?
Can you just write
No, I'm just asking. Is that like not sound enough like proof to you? Is that like not good enough? It's not? Well, to be honest with you, I'm not really too I don't really care too much to prove it to you because I
No, you
think you
definitely
already
do. You've been talking with me for like 2 hours.
No.
Trying to, like, do this.
What I care about is
anymore.
whether or not you care about pedophilia. But since you're already, like, denying reality, there's no point in talking.
I'm not denying reality. What I'm denying.
Well, we already showed you some pretty solid evidence, and we already, like told you that he basically admitted to the fact that he was engaging in all kinds of sexual misconduct with a bunch of minors, and you're like, no, it just didn't happen. No, it didn't happen. And based on error theory that there is no moral judgments that can ever be true no matter what.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, that's true. No moral
so, but, like, you still have your own moral judgments, and you still have your own worldview on what's right and wrong, but you still can't come to the conclusion that, oh wait, Jay White might be a pedophile. Jay White might be a pedophile. You can say I'm stuttering or like all you want to. I don't really give a fuck. Right? I don't really give a fuck. Right? I'm stuttering. Who cares? Who gives a fuck, right? You are still underneath the control of a pedophile, so why do I give a fuck about what you're saying? Because you want to... Moral judgments aren't factual. Moral judgments aren't factual. I'm a nerd. Yeah. I'm a nerdy nerd. I have to, like, nope. Why is that a pedophile? He's actually an Ephebophile. Like, come on, bro. Get your fucking shit together.
You're so awkward.